Now, 60 and 24. This is what I want you to write down. 60 in 24. 60 in 24. 60 frontline agents in the next 24 months. Now, this is your goal, okay? If you can achieve this goal, I'm telling you, you're in the club. You're set. And I hear a lot of people telling me, Knolly, it's hard, man. I've been doing it. And people are telling me no. Well, guess what? People told me no also. You know how many people told me yes the first time I approached them? Very, very few. Okay, here's the truth that I know. Everyone is a no until they're a yes. Okay, you just have to assume that when you start sharing EXP with people, they're going to be a no. When you go out and share it with 10 people, you're probably going to get 10 people that don't want to do it, 10 no's. You know, unless they're really astute, like some people are. I'm not one of them. Okay, I was told about EXP at least 30 times before I even looked at it. Okay, and it took some really good friends of mine to convince me to even watch a 30-minute video. So it's very difficult to get someone to change their mind, to make a new decision, a new trajectory for their life. So, but 60 and 24, that's going to be the number you want to remember as we go through the training. Now, how do we do it? Here's the math. 60 frontline agents in 24 months. Here's the math to get you there. Now, if you follow the plan, you can assume, okay, that 1 out of 3 of the agents that you speak with will join. So look, we got 140 people in the room. What's up? Man, you guys are showing love. I appreciate that. I gotta say this, okay? EXP is, I love EXP. You know, we are from all over the world. We're joining on this call, and I used to have to get on a plane, okay, go to the airport, get on a plane, unpack my luggage, sleep in a hotel room, unfamiliar, right? Go try to find the venue, get everything set up, and then get up on stage and speak, and then fly out and have to do it all over again, rinse and repeat. Here with EXP World, boom, it's just like that. I gotta tell you, it's the greatest company in the world, on the planet, in my opinion. Okay, so I want to super thank EXP University and everything that you guys are doing at EXP University to help us succeed. I got to tell you guys,
EXP World.
Welcome to EXP World.
they have got our back big time. All right, so so if you follow the plan, this is math. What we're talking about right now is math. If you don't like math, don't tune out. Okay, don't tune out. Tune in, because it's simple math. Now, 1/3 of the people, if you follow the plan. Now, remember the plan. We talked about it in the 9 laws of agent attraction, the 4 steps. It's basically, Brent Gove taught it from the very beginning, and it's number 1, make a big list. Okay, number 1, make a big list. Number 2, reach out. Reach out. Okay. Number 3, watch the model explained with them. Okay, watch the model explained with them. And number 4, book them on a 3-way call. Book them on a 3-way call. Now, that's a lot of information, and it's not the content that we're teaching today, okay, that I'm teaching today. That's why I'm not really going to go in depth with that. I will answer some questions on it at the end of class if you have any. But if you listen to my last training, the 9 laws of agent attraction, I cover all of that in that class, okay? But just suffice it to say right now, you've got to follow the model. We have a specific model for agent attraction that if you follow it, you will have success. So you've got to assume that 1/3 of the people that you talk to and go through the 4 steps, okay, number 1, make a big list. Number 2, reach out, okay? Number 3, you watch the model explained with them, and you can find that video at themodelexplained.com. themodelexplained.com, okay? And then 4, book them on a 3-way call. And the 3-way calls have to go a very specific way. There's a specific, it's very methodical. It's a system. It's a system for agent attraction, okay? There is no, the only reason why that the agents that have 10,000 agents in their group, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 is because they're following the system. That's it. Okay, and the system, I've taught it to you in the other class. This class is all about the numbers. Now, by the way, how many of you would like for Uncle Knolly to share with you my best scripts on agent attraction, my best resources, my best video links that I like to use for agent attraction, and another video on how I attracted 40 agents my first 8 months in the business. I see it. You guys are lighting it up. It's like Christmas. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so if you stay to the end of the class, I promise I'm going to give you a link. I call it the $1 million link, and it's what I share with my revenue share group. Okay, it's specifically for my revenue share group, but Uncle Knolly's going to open it up and share it with everybody here on the class. Okay, just because you've attended. So you stay till the end, and I'll make sure to share with you. It's basically a page that I put together with my. It's even got a script for what to email a person when they're interested. They're like, "Hey, I'm interested. What's my next step?" It's called my next steps email. Okay, you'll have an email template. Everything is going to be on that one website. I even share with you the tools that I like to use for agent attraction. So we'll do that here at the end of the class. All right, so you get that 1/3. Now, to reach the goal, you will need to have Q&A calls with 180 agents over the next 24 months. Okay, now I know I'm losing some of you guys, but I want you to absorb this for just a moment. I'm teaching you how to get 60 frontline agents in the next 24 months, right? It's easier than you think. I'm gonna prove that to you in a minute. So about 1/3 of the agents that you go through the 4-step process with will enroll. Okay, about 1/3. Now, here's the thing. They don't all enroll right away. Okay, so don't get the idea that, oh, you reached out to them and you did the 4-step, boom, they're gonna join. Just think about how you joined. It took me 100 days of, even after I was convinced that I need to be at EXP, it took me 100 days of research before I actually joined the company. Okay, some people that are in my group, it took them 18 months before they joined. But this is one thing that you can, hey guys, let me just say this. They're all coming. Let me say it again. They're all coming. They're coming. We had about 1,000 agents join EXP last week. We're already at 60,000 agents. When I joined, 2.5 years ago, it's 30 months ago, when I joined EXP, we had 16,000 agents. Now we have 60,000. Is that incredible or what? So they're going to join. Don't get discouraged because they don't say yes right away. Okay, about 1/3 of the agents that you reach out to will join EXP. Okay, it might take them a week, it might take them a month, it might take them a year or 2 years. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the timeline. Okay, just don't worry about that. They are coming. They are going to join. Now look at this plan. I want you to study this. These slides are gold, guys. These slides are absolutely gold because I was able to do this after. It's always good when you can do something and teach it in hindsight because you've already treaded that path. You've already gone that journey. You've already gone through that jungle. Imagine, think about this for a minute. You land in Belize or maybe you land in Costa Rica and you're about to go through a jungle up in the mountains. It's full of mosquitoes. Okay, you got all kinds of pitfalls and different things. And by the way, people have gotten lost in this jungle for days. Now, would you rather go it alone? Or would you rather have a guide that's done this 100 times go before you? Of course, duh. You don't even have to put it in the chat. Everybody knows you're going to want that guide, right? And that's what Uncle Knolly is for you right now. This is not only what I've done, but I've dissected the success that many of our leaders like Jay Kinder, Brent Gove, Mike Reese, Curtis Johnson, Cliff Freeman, and so on and so on and so on. Well, I've dissected their success, and this is what they've done. This is what I did. Okay, now look at these numbers. Your number of recruits that desired is 60. Okay, total number of appointments, 180. Okay, look at this. The number of appointments that you need per month, listen to this, 7.5 appointments per month. That means all you need is 2 appointments a week. Wow. I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute while I take a quick drink. Just look at these numbers, guys. Just let it absorb and put in the chat. When you see these numbers, what do what does it say to you? What are your thoughts? Because the math is so important. The math is so important to understand, and you'll get this later. I mean, this is not something that this is not a once and done, guys. This is I gotta say this. This is a video that you'll want to listen to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, why? And what's going to happen when you do that? Your grandchildren and your grandchildren's grandchildren will thank you for watching this video right here. Why am I saying that? Because I know that if you set yourself up like what I'm teaching today, you're set for life. That's my opinion, okay? When I walked into a Keller Williams office in 2003, okay, Keller Williams had already been around for almost 20 years. Listen to this, guys. Keller Williams had already been around for almost 20 years. I walked in the office in 2003, and the whole company, okay, nationwide had 14,000 agents. After almost 20 years, they had 14,000 agents, okay? Now, you think about that. We've done that. We did that in 9 years. Took Keller Williams 20 years to do it. And when you look at the trajectory of growth, there is absolutely no reason why eXp will not be the dominant real estate company of the future. Caldwell Banker has been around for 100 years. Why not eXp? So this is something that your grandchildren and your grandchildren's grandchildren, and this will outlive you, no doubt about it. So let me say the math numbers again. They're real simple. Follow the plan, and 1/3 of the people that you talk to will join. Okay, just write that down. 1/3 will join. 1/3 will say yes. Now, to reach the goal of what I'm teaching you right now, 60 frontline in 24 months, what you want to do is you just want to have calls, appointments with 180 agents. Now, I lost some of you right there. I know I did. 180 agents, I'm not going to do, but listen to the math, okay? That's over 2 years. Number of recruits that you want is going to be 60. That's 1/3 of 180. You talk to 180 people. I mean, you go through the 4-step process with 180 people, okay? And you're going to get 60 to join. Now, that means you do 180 appointments over the next 2 years. That's total number of appointments is 180. The number of appointments per month that you want to have, where you're speaking to these agents, is 7.5, or about 8 appointments a month. Okay, and that means that you're going to have 2. I call them listing appointments. They're agent listing appointments. You're going to have 2 appointments a week, per week. Now, how long is all this going to take? 4 hours a week. Okay, write it down. 4 hours a week. All right, that's what you're going to. Now, some of you guys will allocate more time to this. Maybe you'll allocate 6 hours, 8 hours. That's fine. But if you allocate 4 hours a week, that really should do it for you. Okay.